Guys, this is the video we've been all waiting to make. Everybody who does the political stuff and supports getting rid of Trudeau has wanted to make this video. What's it about? Well, Liberals switching to Conservative. Yeah, we got proof of it. Proof that Liberals are switching, changing sides, fed up. And these are Liberals who have voted Trudeau previously, fed up with what's going on with the Liberal agenda at the moment. Proof. Talking show, AM 640. Here they are. Let's have a listen. Here we go. Yeah! First caller, Debbie. Has she got buyer's remorse? She voted Liberal last time. What's she going to do this time and why?
I thought it would be different. He said it was going to be transparent, and there's nothing but no transparency. And that guy who is propping up Trudeau, he should be ashamed of himself. Trudeau had a 33% election rate. Like, you know, people thought he won a majority, and Mr. Singh is supporting everything for him. It's just, I'm voting Poilievre next time. I'm telling you, these guys have got to get out. Mr. Trudeau has his own agenda, with just like the text you got about the carbon tax and the carbon tax on the carbon tax.
So Debbie, have you always voted Liberal, or do you vote either way or either way, or which way do you normally vote?
I don't vote the same provincially and or federally. It changes, but I got the sunny ways because I wanted things to be transparent, and he just liked everybody's face. He's got his own agenda.
See, I told you this was going to be good. She was a Liberal. Now she hates Liberals. Why? Because of his ego. That's what we've been talking about all the time. His ego is just... Let's listen to the next caller.
You know, I've been a conservative my whole life. I have many friends that are Liberals, die-hard Liberals that are leaving. We can talk about everything, but it boils down to, I have friends that are going to lose their house, you know. The carbon tax and the carbon tax. You know, public transit is wonderful if you live in Toronto.
Yeah, about that. Public transit isn't that good in Toronto, to be honest.
But you have an option. The rest of the country doesn't. Yeah. So you know, like the gas prices, my bills, and we're fortunate, we're okay. But I have 3 kids. I'm spending $600 more a month just to live than I was 3 years ago. It's affordability. When the mortgage renewals come due in the next 2 or 3 years, and I know quite a bit about that, you're going to see not a housing crisis. You're going to see people walking away and losing their houses. It's happening.
Yeah, I've got that issue coming up as well. In a couple of years, I've got to renew my mortgage, but hopefully it won't be thousands and thousands a week, as my mortgage is like pretty close to being paid off. But yeah, that's gonna hit people hard. Let's listen to the next caller.
My wife has never voted Conservative in any election. She's blown away by Trudeau's phoniness.
Did she vote for Trudeau this last time?
She voted for the other left-wing party, and she generally has. But this time around, she says the problem is that Singh just doesn't do anything except support Trudeau. And I'll tell you, I work with a lot of younger people that are of all kinds of demographics in terms of their income and their backgrounds, let's say. And I'll tell you one thing, Justin Trudeau is in big trouble in this election because people are not as stupid as he wants us to be.
I was a die-hard Liberal.
So this caller's phone was breaking up, so we couldn't get the whole phone call in. But then she was asked, are you going to vote for Poilievre next time round?
Ready to vote for him. I think he's really got the people in mind. He's talking about affordability. He's talking about the crisis and how he's talking about the things that we need to talk about.
So the final call goes to Richard, who talks about his kids and how they are going to vote. So let's have a listen to what he has to say about how his kids might be voting in the next election.
Yes, they're more leaning to the left. And now I see them going more, I can't afford. I see my kids struggle. You know, just put fuel in their tanks and food and pay the mortgage and raise their kids. And it seems like we'll send you a check for the carbon tax. We'll send you a check. Well, that doesn't help when you're fueling up every week or you're going to the grocery store every week. I mean, that doesn't help at all. So You know, Trudeau seems like he's just, well, I don't really care. I just care about myself. You know, here's a check.
Yep.
You know, that'll take care of it. Yeah. So
Appreciate it.
I see them going to Poilievre.
So there you have it. Everybody who was voting for Liberal the last time round, people who, you know what, first time I've actually heard people own up to voting for Trudeau. Nobody else will even admit to it. But yeah, they're changing. They're changing the tune. They're fed up with the taxes, the carbon tax, the carbon tax 2, heating tax, tax on the, oh, throw your check here, throw your check there. You know, they're absolutely fed up with it. Food's too expensive, fuel's too expensive, everything, homes are too expensive, borrowing money's too expensive. It's time for a change, and he's not going to get in. He will not win the next election. We know that. It's when will he have the next election, and that doesn't look good. If you saw Saturday's video, I'll put a link here. Till next time, guys.